They'll tell them, you know what, I'll leave it in the usual place, or I'll leave it, you know, between books, fake cell phones, pens, markers, books, backpacks.
Finding what's hiding is Officer Lobo's specialty.
And they've never missed, not once,
They've never
finding
missed.
that drug.
No, they've never missed.
He hits his target 100% of the time.
Every day, these dogs are in some schools in La Jolla somewhere trying to find drugs.
Yes, and if they find it, then the kids are going to be in trouble.
90 students in La Jolla got in big trouble last year for buying, selling, or bringing drugs to school. La Jolla Independent School District's police chief says he needed drug dogs to sweep the classrooms, bathrooms, hallways, and lockers. The students who were selling the drugs were hiding drugs for the students who were buying them.
They even go up to the ceiling and they hide them in there.
We put a GoPro camera on Lobo to see how he does his job. Somewhere in this room is a small bag of marijuana. It took less than 10 minutes for Lobo to go through the classroom and hit pay dirt. Lobo tried again. He walked up one aisle between the desks and then down the other. Within a few minutes, he knocked down a cell phone.
With the naked eye, just a cell phone.
Can't tell.
Can't tell.
There's no way to tell that there's drugs in here.
No, there's no way to tell. No.
Chief Raul Gonzalez told us Lobo could find drugs anywhere. We tested Lobo outside. Somewhere in this yard is that same bag of marijuana. We timed him. Less than 2 minutes later, Lobo found the drugs.
So you found drugs like this inside trees here?
Yes.
Lobo and another dog are now going through heavy-duty training for another drug.
All of a sudden, the kids were starting to substitute the marijuana with synthetic drugs. So that's where we realized we have a problem. Quite a few cases.
Chief Gonzalez says officers started seeing students coming to school high and getting aggressive. Students told officers they were buying synthetic drugs at smoke shops. He says students who live in La Jolla are surrounded by all kinds of drugs.
This is the corridor that people use to transport their drugs into the United States, this area. We know that these loads are ending up in some of the neighborhoods where our kids live.
It's Lobo's job to make sure the drugs don't end up in these hallways. If they're hiding here, he'll find them.